Hi, this is Nigel from nextlevelguitar.com, and what we have here are two Les Pauls, obviously. What we're going to do today is do a side-by-side comparison, have the same settings on the amp, play the same kinds of stuff, and do a direct comparison of how this one sounds versus how this one sounds. They're both custom shop Gibson Les Pauls. This one is from 1992 and this one is 2005. They're very similar, but they do sound, to my ears, they sound very different. This guitar is a standard Les Paul in that it's a mahogany body with a fairly thick flame maple cap. This one is actually one-piece solid mahogany, so there's no maple cap on this, and I think that makes it sound less bright, and it's a sound that I like. The other thing about this one is the inlays are slightly different. This one has what are known as S400 inlays because they were used on an archtop guitar that Gibson made called the S400. This one is just has the standard mother of pearl. So the pickups in these two, this is a 68 reissue, although there was never a guitar like this in 1968, and this one has the 57 classic pickups in it. This one just has the stock Gibson 490, 498, whatever the numbers are, I tend to forget things like that. But it has the stock Gibson pickups in it. But in this guitar they actually sound, again to my ears, they sound pretty good. So I'm happy. I've tried other pickups. I don't need other pickups in this guitar. I have had a few issues with this one that have been corrected. It's been refretted, there's a different nut. There was a hump in the fretboard that needed changing. So sometimes I think the quality at Gibson tends to be a bit hit or miss. But this one now is my favourite guitar, has been for years, and it's something that I expect to be buried with. So
nice!
Nice! So nobody else can have it. So stop looking. So what we'll do is...
Don't even look at it!
Don't even look at it, no, that's it.
It can't be played!
So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to compare these two Les Paul Customs, just to show you that customs can be a little different. I say that this one is all mahogany. The customs originally from 54, 55 were all mahogany too, although they were all black. This isn't. So it harks back to a bygone era perhaps, and this one is more of a standard Gibson Les Paul custom with the flame top. So we'll play some things. The amp's going to be set on the same, and we'll go through the pickups and how they sound a little different, and then you can let us know what you think. It's a little bit lighter than the 05. This one weighs about 9 pounds, the 05 is just over 10. So what I'll do is just play a couple of licks and then we'll swap between guitars and see what you think. Now, we're playing straight into the amp with no effects. We're into matchless independence. It's a little bit of gain, and we'll do some cleans a bit later. So we're not going to play with the amp settings at all, and then we'll run through how the different pickups sound, and I'll bore you to death with the same lick over and over again, but that's a good way that you can actually see the difference between the two guitars and how two seemingly similar guitars do sound quite different. So as I say, this is the 92, this is all mahogany. Start off on the neck pickup, and we'll do the same with the 05. And I'll play the same lick as I said. So we're in the neck pickup. I've actually got the volume and the tone wide open at the moment. So on the 05 we'll do the same thing. do now is just switch onto the bridge pickup, and you'll hear the extra brightness, and this guitar to me always sounds a little bit more in your face. Here we are with the 05 68 reissue. We've just changed channels on the matchless. We're now in the clean channel, so just so that you can get an idea of what these guitars sound like clean. We're just going to do bridge pickup, and I'm just going to play a few bar chords, a few chords, and you can get an idea of how the guitars ring in the clean channel. You've got at least a little bit of a flavour of the difference between the custom here and the custom here. The idea here is that not all guitars called a Gibson Les Paul custom sound the same, and in fact we could probably take 3 of these and they would sound slightly different as well. These two guitars are quite different wood, maple cap this one, mahogany all the way through this one. The neck on this one is a little different, it's a little bit chunkier, a little bit wider than the neck on this one, so they play a little bit differently. So if you're looking for a guitar, don't just go and buy the one that Slash plays or whoever else plays. Play a few, play them through an amp that you know is a good amp for your sound. Try a few out, don't rush into buying the first one that Guitar Center has on sale. They all sound a little bit different, and these two, I hope you heard, do sound really quite different. I find this guitar to be somewhat more versatile. This guitar is really good lead guitar, and it's a lot more in your face. So go and have fun with it. See what feels best for you. You don't have to buy a Les Paul, of course. So this is Nigel for nextlevelguitar.com with Custom and Custom. I hope you had fun with that. We did. And go to the website to see the videos that we have up on the website and view a few of those, do some of the practice, and you'll become a better guitar player. And I wish you well with that. So this is Nigel for nextlevelguitar.com.